Bum 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 ba dum bum. Bum 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 ba dum bum. Ba da 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 ba bum 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 ba doo 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 lee la ba bee ba ba doo da ba doo. Well, looks like that two-bit and Woody are at it again. We best tune in and see what them boys are getting into. You hear?
Sharing to my various things real quick. Old school Halo.
One watching. Sweet. Hello, one person that is watching. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Oh, is that you?
Probably.
Thanks for having me.
It says 0 watching actually.
That thing's very wonky. Sometimes it'll say 0 and you'll have like 4 people watching you.
Yeah, don't give up his secret identity, man. He doesn't want his family to find out he plays video games.
Oh yeah, sorry, I mean play Satan. Yeah, you're right. My bad.
Yeah.
Play Satan.
While you get into position, Chief.
Oh, I'll get in position, alright.
With your mom. Oh damn, I just lobbed that grenade right back at myself.
Damn it. Still trying to get used to these damn controls. That out there. Die! Rebel scum. Oh, wrong story.
Yeah, how do you feel like Battlefront's gonna be? Like, do you think it's gonna be pretty good? Or?
I honestly, like, Star Wars is dead to me, so I'm like totally cut off from it.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because George Lucas left?
No, because the Thrawn trilogy and the Thrawn duology do not take place, and I don't want to live in a world where those things did not happen, because those were wonderful, amazing things. Thrawn is just a great villain.
They could still have something akin to Thrawn. They're not going to use any of the existing expanded universe stuff. That's not a crime against humanity. I mean, maybe it wouldn't have translated well. Who knows?
It just...
Wouldn't it be worse if they made like a cinematic adaptation of the Thrawn trilogy and it sucked?
Yeah, that would be worse. I'm not looking for a cinematic adaptation, but I am looking for those events to have happened. Maybe if they do a reference to it.
Dude. Think about it in terms of like Doctor Who. They happened, but they happened on an alternate timeline. I guess that's what Doctor Who does, right?
Doctor Who's all wibbly wobbly.
Timey-wimey.
Yeah, exactly.
Timey-limey.
Timey-wimey. Timey-limey. Did you see the thumbnail for the live stream?
Where did you get that fucking picture?
Where do you think I got that fucking picture from?
My wife said you probably just stole it from my Facebook.
No. Yes.
Really?
Totally did.
Yeah, you just stole it from my face.
I actually wanted you to.
I'm trying to figure out like. I'm trying to figure out like what picture did you steal it from though? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I can't remember. It was like when it was in your mobile section, I think. I'm not sure. I can't remember.
It really is a very unflattering picture of me.
Oh, do you not like it? Do you want me to take it off?
I mean, it's too late now. I'm not one to be self-conscious, but you know.
I thought you looked ready.
Oh well, you're gay.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Why don't you just marry me if you love me so much?
I will if you want to.
Well, it is legal.
Yeah, it is.
I bet it's a little bit look down less than it is in Alabama up there.
Well, how about you send me a Woody approved picture?
No, I don't need to be vetted. I don't need my picture to be vetted. I put them online. I put them online without the expectation of privacy because it's online. So
yeah.
It's not like I was.
Well, it's not like I didn't want to like take any like. I just tried to pick a picture where you looked like you were excited because I had a picture of myself where I was
really
excited.
I looked really excited in that. It's like somebody took my picture while somebody else was licking my balls. So let me just narrate what's going on here, folks. We're flying up into the ship because there are aliens up there, and we have guns full of alien-killing bullets. We plan on taking those bullets and putting them inside of aliens, and then they will die from those bullets.
Where is... There they are.
It's a tank.
Black chai tea.
It's a
That's my gamer fuel.
Black chai tea.
Black chai tea.
Latte?
No, just straight up black chai tea.
Black chai tea.
Yeah.
You know, chai tea is a redundant phrase because chai means tea.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, chai means tea. It's like saying ATM machine.
It's like saying it's like with Spanish. It reminds me. Have you ever played Saints Row?
No, I've never played it, but I'm culturally aware of it.
Well, anyway, in Saints Row 1, you're going after a gang called... One of the gangs you're going after is called Los Canarles, and everyone in the game, except for the guy who's like specifically going after them, calls them the Los Canarles, and he's like, you don't have to say the, because Los in Spanish means the, so it's like you're saying the Los, or the Canarles, and that's what it reminds me of when you said that about the chai.
Yeah.
I'm blinking. So I'm drinking black chai.
Yeah, or tea, whatever. I especially like redundant phrases of, that aren't specifically oxymoronic, but they fail to come to mind currently.
Your mom fails to come to mind currently.
You just can't make her come anyway. That's
Oh.
It's okay. It's nothing to be ashamed about. She has a giant gaping vagina.
I was about to say it's like throwing a pack of hot dogs down a hallway.
How many dicks do you have? 8? Are all 8 of your dicks tightly sealed together in a package? Hey, hold on a second. I hear a dog. I think my dog escaped my fence. Hold on.
Cyber Vampire is watching us.
Hey, that's your friend from last time, right?
I don't think so. I believe I know who this is, though.
We should sing them a song.
Sing me a song, you're the piano man. Sing me a song tonight.
That's play me a song.
Play me a song, but I changed it, you see. You can do whatever the fuck you want in a cover.
Yeah, you got around the copyright with that. Good job.
Yeah, yes I did. So, you can't steal my song. Hey, no, I did actually. I did it in a different lyric and key.
Exactly, and yeah, exactly. I did different lyrics, different key, different words, and a different melody. So really,
yeah,
it's in my own song.
But yeah,
happens to have the word piano in it.
Yes.
You don't own every song with the word piano in it, Billy Joel.
Yeah, you don't. Not yet. You're working on it, I know, but not yet.
That was a good smack from behind.
Yeah.
Katamari. Because I like the crazy shit that Sony does sometimes. Like Katamari Damacy. Like that was one of my favorite PS2
Well, technically Sony doesn't do it. They have other companies do it.
Yeah. But you can only play Katamari on PlayStation.
I would suggest it though, because dude, this might be the last PlayStation.
You think so?
Yeah, Sony Corp's in financial dire straits.
Oh, well, I mean, if they would just stop trying to make Spider-Man movies.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I heard the entertainment wing was doing all right.
Yeah, they're doing a lot better than they were, but they're still like in rough shape. Yeah, it's this way. They're still in rough shape. They're not going to be able to. Even a Sony exec has said, don't think of the next PlayStation as PlayStation 5. We're thinking of it more as like a streaming service. So it'll be like the PlayStation,
Well, I know they
just brand
PlayStation TV.
They won't be able to afford to make like a PS4 again. I don't think. I have serious doubts about it. Like, I don't know if they can afford to make another high-end console. Where with streaming,
don't they lose like $300 on every console they sell?
Yeah, that's what they do with the PS3. They don't lose. They gain a little money now with the PS4, but with the price drop, they're going to start losing money. because it cost them, I think, $380 to make the PS4, and they sold it for $400. So it's a little bit of a profit, but nothing that's going to, you know, if you're making a little bit above cost to manufacture, you're really not making a profit off of the hardware. And now they're doing it like $350 for the holidays, so you know it still cost them $400 to make it. So they'll be losing a little bit of money. But you know, Sony's always made their money off of the software, so that's probably where they're making bank.
That's where the money's at. But I think it might just be. I think within the next 5 years, I think we're going to see an insurgent market of third-party people coming out with their own platforms, like Steam Machine. There's going to be some Android-powered stuff out on the market soon. And I'm pretty sure Apple is working on a gaming system because their new Apple TV has a gaming system.
Yeah, I actually wouldn't doubt if, because Apple can buy Sony.
Well, I mean, I don't know if that would be a smart move, but they probably couldn't.
That probably wouldn't be as smart.
Corp.
They could. You know how much they're worth, right?
Apple?
No, Sony.
Oh no.
Sony's only worth about $17 billion. Do you know how much Nintendo's worth? Over 18 billion.
Well, Nintendo's also a 100-plus-year-old company.
Well, they are, but they are a company that only make video games. They don't do anything else. Sony Corp. When I say Sony Corp, I'm not just talking about PlayStation.
Kind of weird.
They were like a weird, like card gambling company or card company thing. But no, I was gonna say. But you know, when I mention this, I'm not mentioning PlayStation. I'm also mentioning, you know, when they're worth 17 billion, that's including their music section, their movies, everything. That's everything.
And if you want to hear more, watch the video that you did on it on your YouTube channel too.
Oh yeah, the video that I forgot that I did. So.
Yeah, you did a fantastic video on it.
Thank you.
And if you want to watch videos of people's weird toes, go to my YouTube channel, Jonathan Wood. I think my YouTube URL is Kill You Faster, KILL, the letter UFSTR. We got hunters.
And then also, if you go to our featured channels, you will find Woody's channel right there at the top.
Really?
Yeah, you are featured on my channel. Oh my god, we just went gangster on his ass.
Yeah, straight out of Compton.
I love Paradox. Anything they do is really awesome.
Well,
I'm really interested because they're finally coming to consoles. They've been almost an exclusively PC company.
Yeah.
But what were you gonna say?
Just gonna say, if you love Paradoxes so much, why don't you go back in time and have sex with your own mother?
Okay.
Because that would be a paradox. Because then how would you oh, what happened? How would you have come to be?
Yeah, that would require for me to be attracted to my mother.
Oh, you're not, because your mom's pretty hot.
For you, I guess. You like blondes. Sorry, Mom. Blondes are...
Your mom's not watching. This is the wrong way. I just died again. I got laser sorted in. Hold on a second. I got to be right back.
Oh, fuck!
You okay?
Yeah, I just got killed. Oh, damn, my phone's dead. Let's go back to the old school graphics.
Oh, God. It's always so jarring when you do that, though.
Yeah. Well, I like watching it. It reminds me of when I was 14. And 15.
Yeah, I knew you when you were 14. I wouldn't want to be reminded of that.
Oh, yes, you did know me when I was that age.
Yeah, I knew your mom too.
And there was, of course, the that was the car. That was around the car era, or was I 16?
We talk about that every week, and I really have to get that loaded up.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
My mom was so pissed.
I gotta find some public domain thrash music too because I've already decided I'm gonna cut it together, sort of like Death Duck, where it's gonna be a montage of destruction.
Nice.
And yeah, that's how I'm gonna try to kind of do that. What's Satan's favorite font?
I don't know, what is his favorite font?
Helvetica.
Helvetica. They loved your Helvetica joke, man, in the chat.
Helvetica. Yeah.
Helveta, sorry. Helveta. My bad.
Helvetica. You're obviously not.
We don't have good schools in heaven, guys, sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm saying, man. Just like any kind of professional, like if you want to be editing videos on a professional level, just you have to get professional software. Because you're gonna get some very basic usefulness out of. Damn, you killed that dude with one shot.
Yeah. They have a pro tip from an old Halo player, guys. These hunters, if you shoot them right there in the back, pretty much where their spine's at, instant kill. Like that.
Good job.
I've been playing too much Halo.
I think, unfortunately, that's where the consumer market's headed. Like, everyone's going to be pushing 4K.
Yeah.
And I've had a lot of sources tell you that if you plan on buying a TV, if you plan on buying a new TV, wait till this Christmas, because you're going to be able to find some hella deals on 1080p TVs, because retailers and manufacturers are going to be pushing 4K like it's crack cocaine in the Bronx in the 70s. You know what I mean? It's like it's going to be, and they're going to discount all that merchandise, all that stock to move. They're going to discount it to move ahead of the 4K.
Not that I need another TV. You know what? Me and PlayStation used to do races on this level because you have the two warthogs, and so we would just race around this island for hours. That's what I loved about Halo. That's the one thing I loved about Halo. And I know some people didn't like Halo 4, but what I love about Halo 4, it went back to the big open sandbox. You can do the main mission, or you can just fuck around. And that's what I like. And that's kind of what they got away from in Halo 3 and 2. It was the being able to just
it did feel like in Halo 2 there were only a couple of levels. There was sandbox, but mostly it felt like I was on a rail.
Yeah, exactly. And they brought that back in Halo 4, and for some reason people bitched about it. They're like, I don't like Halo 4. It's nothing like, Halo 3 and 2. And then during Halo 3 and 2, or 2 and 3, they were like, it's not like Halo 1. I want to go back to Halo 1. I guess you can't make everyone happy.
You can put every 16-bit game ever on like one thumb drive if you wanted to.
Yeah. Though that's
it's got a Jackal Strike.
That's illegal. The collectors won't like that, Woody.
Illegal? I mean, if you like having to blow on a cartridge to get it to work.
Even though it specifically says not to do that on the cartridges.
And it also doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's the funny thing. It actually doesn't do anything. But the psychosomatic effect of you feeling like you're doing something made you believe that it did something.
Oh, blowing on the cartridge is part of the charm.
Yes, play Satan like blowing on things.
But the only problem with part of the charm now is a lot of the charm is you're paying $80 for a game that came out in 1988. So
I wouldn't pay that much for an old school game.
I've been toying around with the idea of getting back into collecting old school games, just so I could have the games I played as a kid, but the prices, man.
Yeah, I thought it would be cool to... Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Like, if you don't start collecting now, then the longer you wait, the more...
Yeah. I'm kind of waiting for a crash, because I know there's going to be... There was a crash with the Atari 2600 games, so I know there's going to be a crash with the Nintendo games. Like, I don't mean mega crash. They're still going to probably be fairly expensive, but they'll be less than what they are now. Because people are going to... Yeah, because people are going to start moving over to...
But here's
we're about to get to the point where people who were kids and they played the 64 and the GameCube and they were kids, they're going to start... Soon they're going to be adults and have disposable income and start collecting for that. And so it's going to be less...
It's a very small segment of the population that collects classic cartridges, and the big thing is supply and demand. They're not making any more cartridges. They're not making any more. So the further and further we go in time, the more and more expensive these games
I read
the rarer they'll be.
That reminds me of an article I read. there's this one shop in Japan that was like the mecca for retro games, and they're pretty much empty now. And the main reason is because so many people have been importing those games to the States. So pretty much the States have pretty much sucked Japan dry of all of its retro games. I did watch Atari Game Over, Miss Cyber Vamp. I actually did really like that documentary.
My favorite video game documentary of all time has got to be King of Kong, though. And if you haven't seen King of Kong, A Fistful of Quarters,
oh, that's a good one.
That
is a good one.
Every time I watch that, I just think, man, they really need to make like a Ben Stiller, Owen Wilson comedy about this story. Like Billy, like that Billy guy. Forget his last name.
I don't know why when you said that though. For some reason, I was just thinking of that movie Pixels.
Oh, fuck that movie.
That they. By the way, I don't know if you guys know this in the stream, but they put a copyright on. Oh shit! Look out, guy with a sword.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
They put like a copyright thing on Pixels, so anyone who posted on YouTube with the word Pixels, their video would get taken down.
Automatically?
Yeah, it didn't matter what it was. If it had, like, they were trying, it's like you can't have a copyright over a damn word.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, apparently they can. Because they knew, people were probably talking shit about it, saying how shitty of a movie it was, which it was.
Well, I don't believe that right offhand, but I know it was not a good movie. And, I didn't have to watch it to tell that it wasn't a good movie.
Well,
but one of my favorite episodes of South Park is the episode where they talk about going to see Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and they described it as watching George Lucas and Steven Spielberg rape Indiana Jones. It was like, and then they held him down and they made us watch while they raped him. And it was funny because that's why it reminded me of Pixels, because it was like that. It's like, we're gonna take all these things. Hey, you remember Pac-Man? Well, we turned him into a bad guy. You remember Donkey Kong? Well, now we have to shoot him with the President of the United States. It's like, it's like, oh, you remember these things? Watch us shit on them. Is Cyber Vampire still with us?
Yeah, she just made a...
So
I was spectating.
If she's a vampire, like, how does she sustain herself? Because it's not on blood, because she's not a regular vampire.
She's a cyber vampire, so she preys on the digital people.
Does she suck ones and zeros?
Does she what?
Does she suck ones and zeros out of, like, the internet?
Yeah. In fact, if you ever see a lag in your stream or on your computer, it's probably her sucking. Vampire. Yeah, that's the cyber vampire. That's what I would guess.
I better get some emoji of some garlic.
Digital garlic?
Yeah.
Yeah, just look up garlic on Amazon. That usually takes care of the cyber vampires. Or Google an image of garlic.
They'll drive an 8-bit stake through her heart.
8-bit stake. Okay, I think it's clear.
I don't think so. So basically, Halo 5 is going to be the first game that's told outside of the point of view of the Master Chief.
Kinda, sorta, not like Master Chief is still going to be in the game, and it looks like they're. It looks like they're. Oh shit! I'm dead. Oh, fuck me. It looks like they're going for a Halo 2 style, where you got two stories going on. You have, remember, because in Halo 2 you have Master Chief's story and you have the Arbiter's stories, and it looks like Halo 4 is following that same, or Halo 5 is following that same track.
Yeah, the same format. I like that in Halo 2.
I'm excited for Halos. Like Halo 5, I know is going to have like oh shit, that thing's all the way down there. You gotta bring it back up. I know Halo 5 is gonna end on. God damn it! I did it again.
Did you die?
Yeah, I died again. What was I about to say?
Halo 5.
Yeah, I think Halo 5. Did you already go down there? God damn it! God damn it! It made me appear at the. It made me. There we go. Made me appear at the top. No,
Look at your body. Look at your body, dude. You're fucked up. Look at that.
yeah. There's a lot of me in here. Oh my god. Holy shit. It's like a graveyard of 2-bit Jesus.
Look at this guy on the wall. That's hilarious. He is all crouched over. His legs are just misaligned and stuff.
Just like a bunch of clones. See ya.
Uh-oh, I'm going up. No.
Halo 5's going to end like on a cliffhanger, and we're not going to get the end of that trilogy, or that story arc until 6. Because they originally, before Halo 4 came out, they said they're working on they want to do another trilogy. And then when Halo 4 was successful, they said, "Oh, we're doing a saga, really. Not so much a trilogy." Which means you're gonna get a bunch of bullshit like what we. Because remember, there was Halo, Halo 2, Halo 3, and then you got Halo ODST, Halo Wars. You got all these little side spin-off things.
Yeah.
So that's probably what we're gonna get after Halo 6. Find out what Master Chief ate for breakfast in Halo 4. So, the side story of Master Chief's Sunday morning drive.
It would be like a Cooking Mama side game.
Yeah.
Cooking Master Chief cook-off or something.
Yeah,
It's
Cooking
basically
Master
a
Chief.
a time management where Master Chief retires and opens a restaurant.
Yeah. With his Covenant wife that he married after the war.
A little too close to home on that one.
What now?
So that was a little too close to home.
That was a little too close to home.
He has like PTSD, and it's like a half-hour drama on like CBS.
Where are we supposed? We're talking so much shit about this, we don't even know where we're supposed to go anymore. Yeah, that is actually true. Most all shooters back in the day were automatically invert, and then you'd have to switch it over. But even back in the day, I hated invert.
Really?
I've hated invert since the 90s. Or is it the 80s?
I just don't like it. It's not, to me, it's good for flying games, that's it.
Yeah, it is good for flying games.
I love playing flying games on invert. One of my favorite games was Pilot Wings 64.
Ooh,
Which we
Pilot
really
Wings.
did.
Oh, we're on
See,
Halo
I
1, so
thought-
you can't do the boost. What now?
Yeah. I thought last time I had a Nintendo 64, I thought, man, I was gonna play it all the time, and I busted out my old library of games. Like,
Yeah.
I hooked it up and I played a couple games, and I was like, screw this. And I stopped playing it. And then eventually it sat on my shelf, and I sold it to Kramer for $40.
God damn it, you sold it to him? Well, he turned around and probably sold it for fucking 80 or 100. You
Yeah.
could have sold it to me.
You would have paid more than 40 for it?
Yeah. With the games, you had it with games, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at least one working controller.
Yeah, I would have paid more than 40. I probably would have given you, I would say, how many games?
I don't remember.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit. God damn it, I am so sorry.
You suck.
Son of a bitch. I need to just not steal. Steven Spielberg loves invert. Well, that's good for Steven Spielberg. Doesn't really help me out.
Stevens, well, how was that? Where did that come from?
That's what Vampire said. So I mean, I love Steven Spielberg. Don't get me wrong, but
I want to see Bridge of Spies. I'm gonna go watch it. I'm gonna go watch the Bridge of Spies upside down in the theater, so that every time I look up, I'm actually looking down.
Oh shit! Dropped my phone. What was I about to say about? I forgot what I was talking about. Oh well.
Help us out, Vampire.
Oh yeah, the 64. The 64. Yeah. How many games did you have for it again?
I don't know, like a dozen maybe.
A dozen? I think I probably would have, depending on which games they were, at least 60 to 80 if you had working console. Did you have the expansion pack?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, 100. Would have given you 100 then for the whole set.
For the expansion pack and everything?
Yeah,
I don't
and
understand
everything.
why.
Yeah, the expansion
Oh, yeah,
pack's
that's-
actually rare, dude.
Oh,
So, yeah. The expansion pack itself, I've seen it sold
I had to get
for...
I had to get the expansion pack so that I could play Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Donkey Kong Country at 64.
Which way are we supposed to go? I'm lost.
I have no idea, but I'm gonna drive this sumbitch. Oh, it's broken.
Yeah, it's broken. Dude, we're all the way back. Oh, god damn it.
Don't tell me that. And we have no...
Oh, dad damn it. Oh, Destiny. So if you ever play Destiny, Woody, she can tell you where they are.
Okay. Behan blue balls.
You know, it took me years to think of that joke, and it only took you a second.
Years?
the whole time I played with Beham, I never did that joke, and then only like I think a month or
That's
so
because
ago.
you have class.
I don't think it's that. I just think it's because I'm stupid.
I don't think so. I think it's because you're a gentleman.
Okay, look out! Run out of the way! I'm about to fucking hit him with a shot. Did it work? No.
Nope. I just got slapped.
You should also get Arkham Knight, dude.
Oh, that works.
Last time I think Superman was done right for me, and that's just because I was a kid, was the Christopher Reeves Superman 1 and Superman 2, especially Superman 2.
Yeah. I thought Superman 2 was pretty good. Man of Steel was garbage. I hated Man of Steel. Like it was good. It was a good movie, but it's like it wasn't a good movie. What am I saying? It sucked. It was a shitty movie. It was a shitty Superman movie, and it was a shitty movie. Even if I didn't know who Superman was, I would not like that movie.
You know what I don't like about this level? It's very long.
Yeah, how long have we been playing this damn thing?
Yeah, I remember that's what I hated about this level. It's very fucking long. I just thought of a really good game you could get for Xbox One, Sunset Overdrive.
Is that really good?
Yeah, it's really fun and cheap. It's worth its price now. It's like you can get it for like $20, and it's a pretty fun. It's a goofy game, so it's not really. It doesn't take itself seriously.
I like goofy games. I like Katamari, one of my favorite
Yeah,
games of all time.
your main character continually breaks the what's it called, the fourth wall.
Yeah, so like Deadpool.
Yeah, it's kind of sort of like Deadpool-ish. He mentioned, they make tons of video game jokes, and all that. So it's just a really fun game. It's like a third person. Have you ever played Jet Set Radio?
I remember playing demos of it and stuff.
Well, it has similar mechanics to that, where you can grind on rails and shit.
Rails, yeah.
But it's also, kind of third-person shooter, open world thing. It's fun and it's cheap, and it's definitely worth a play, I would say.
Like your mom?
Yeah, like my mom. First time I played Blast Corps was at your house, and you were playing it, and you guys had a sick iguana. You were trying to get the iguana to eat something, and it just didn't want to eat anything. And I remember seeing Blast Corps and you guys playing in it, and it looked fun.
It's weird what sticks with you. You know what I mean? Like, imagine if you were like a celebrity. Like, you would go through your whole life with people coming up to you every day, going, "Oh my God, I love you," today. But then, like, if you were that person that got to meet your favorite celebrity one time, like, that would stick with you through your entire life. But it would just be a flash in the memory of that person.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird to think about that.
Selective memory.
Yeah. It's just weird because then you'd go up to him like a couple years later and be like, "You remember me? We met on the street that one time." Of course he would not remember you.
Yeah. Well, I think for me it was
Come here, look at this. Come here. Come over here.
I think one of the main things, it was one of the first times I saw a 64, because it was still pretty early. I'm coming. Holy shit.
What is this?
Holy crap, you see this shit?
I'm gonna swap it out. I took it.
Go. Enemy is everywhere. I should go. Yeah, Mass Effect. Nice. I should go. That's another series you should play.
Mass Effect,
Yeah.
I gotta let my dog outside real quick before she takes a dump.
Oh, sure. Let your dog outside.
I just buttoned my pants up.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it tonight. Thanks
been
for
fun.
yeah, it's been fun. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked our video and you wanna keep up with all the new stuff we're doing, hit that subscribe button. And thanks again to Miss Cyber Vampire for sticking with us the whole way. Really appreciate
Yes.
it. And you guys have a
Like,
good what? What were you gonna say?
Share, subscribe to my channel as well.
Subscribe to Woody's channel as well. He has some pretty funny stuff there, like Mr. Some Topham Hat. You know, finding out he's adopted and wanting to spend all his money on his trains or his engines. So it's really funny stuff. And any last words, Woody?
No. See you next Friday, guys.
Well, looks like them boys got a long way to go before they beat Halo the Master Beef Collection. If y'all like what you saw, hit that annotation on the right to see more videos from 2Bit and his friends. And if you really liked Woody, hit the annotation on the left and please check out his channel. And if you want to keep up with all the goings-ons, hit that subscription box below. Well, we'll see you later.